Showdown. Yeah.
Man, welcome back to my channel. Hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you're new. And y'all, feel free to leave a comment. So welcome to the Big 4+1 Southside Comedy Show, baby. Hold up, wrong week 4. Shout out to bands. If you know, you know. So, we got 4 Southsiders and a little bonus one. It's like ordering a 4-piece at the drive-thru and they bless you with that extra nugget. You know, you feel loved when they throw in that 5th one. You know, when you get that little extra nugget inside there, you're like, hell yeah. But listen, let me tell you how I came up with the Big 4+1. So, we had a Southsider tap in on live, right?
Come out talking about I'm a J-Cat, I'm a comadre, and all this bullshit? Are you that thirsty? You are though.
Hell, stop it, bro. You know you're a fuck.
You bro, don't even talk to me, bro. You're right. I don't talk to you. I talk to your wife. I don't talk to you.
Supposed to be a civil conversation, you know. Hey, bro, how you been? They were supposed to clear the air from past arguments.
Hold on. You can never do that. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself.
You're scared.
Don't lie to
I'm gonna
yourself.
tell the truth, and you're a bitch, homeboy.
Don't lie to yourself.
Shit out of you when I see you, dog.
You're not.
Take that
Don't lie to
back,
yourself.
homeboy. Take
Don't
that
lie to
back,
yourself.
bitch. Take that to the back, bitch.
Hey, hold on.
You started talking, not me. You started talking, right? Yeah. And you want me to be mad?
Hey, Al,
Don't lie to yourself. Now I'm gonna destroy your
You
channel.
talking
Now I'm
about
gonna destroy it.
bro, you don't even know Spanish.
Hey, I know enough to.
Spanish, bro.
I know enough. Hey, I know enough to tell. I know enough to tell you laugh about.
Hey, look, for anybody out there,
And huffing and puffing and sticking chest out. You know, or something like, hey, how's the family? But nah. As soon as he hit the live, boom!
Hey, listen, you can't fuck with me. You know you can. Call me. We've had conversations. Your paperwork can never come. Man, Holmes, shit though. He's active. I'm not. Fuck you. I'm not gonna jeopardize anybody, bro. Ask about me, fool. You said he worked for somebody that I know personally. You're a lame. I don't like you. You're lame.
It's like the YouTube yard got activated. Like somebody hit the emergency riot button. Suddenly, it's, bitch, you can never be on my level.
I would have never thought I'd come on here and wanted to talk to you instead of your stupid ass. Hey, listen. You can't fuck with me. You know you can. Call me. We've had conversations.
And I'm over here like, damn, homie. You couldn't even give a good evening first? Not even a God bless you? I mean, straight to the disrespect. Civil conversation, who? Shoot, we don't do that here. Not in the YouTube yada. Hell no. Over here, it's catch my Wi-Fi fade, fool. See. Then, just when you thought it was going to settle down, another Southsider in his backyard getting his boogie time in with them weights, right? Shout out to him for the constant grind of the fitness world and his hustle. But what does he do? He bench presses haters' world feelings with calling him a flip-flopper.
This pot. I was sent a video about him. You guys know who I'm talking about already, right? A fool that pissed on himself by Whack 100. And long and behold, they have a brother on there. The brother's a Southsider, I believe, from Playboys. He's done business with Mr. Goldtoes, Julio Sanchez. When my person reached out to me, I reached out to him and I told him, hey, check this out, man, how the wheels have turned. The poo butt that stirred up all this ruckus with you from the homies up north and down south, he's favoring on your side now. This motherfucker must have got dementia or something. Forgot about what he spoke about. That's what I'm talking about, people. You lie.
I'm sitting there like, what? A flip-flopper? Homie, are we talking gang politics? Or are we at the beach? You know? And just when I thought maybe, just maybe, one of them was on his grown man shit, like, you know what? Maybe we're too old for this. Maybe we need to build, uplift, the examples. Maybe we need to do better for our people.
Yeah, because today we got a phone call and it said, ask him about being signed to Goldtoes.
No, I was never signed to Goldtoes. Spencer, I was never signed to Goldtoes. Did I release my music through his platform? Yes. But me being signed like this, my artist, I can't do nothing. I can't sign to no. Stop it.
So how does that work then? You're talking about like a distribution deal?
A distribution, yeah.
So
but as far as like me being his artist, like no, I never was signed to him as like his artist. No.
Did you get hate for that, or people come at you?
Nah, yeah, they be saying they little shit, but the way I move, I'm not retarded. Like, if it makes sense to me, I'ma always tap in, you know, to you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a mama. And as soon as I get the go, it's a go.
Okay. And it's business anyways, bro.
I mean, mama.
Everybody's trying to eat and collect their funds.
Exactly.
You know? And as long as it's nothing more than just business, I don't think it should matter. I know before we have had our disagreements with people that were signing to Goldtoes, or at least doing distribution, but you know, as you start to realize, sometimes it's just business.
Yeah, hell
it ain't
yeah.
like we're homies or we're having fucking lunch and dinner together like that, or you know, you come to my hood, I'm going to your hood. It's just business, dog.
Nah. And right after the interview with Mr. Keep It Hood, shout out to Mr. Keep It Hood, man. A real one. Black homie. One of their homies. But you know what I mean. SS stood 10 toes down, kept it solid and respectful, talking about Goldtoes.
You know, but at the end of the day, it's just business.
And if the powers that be approve of it, who the fuck are we to say anything?
Exactly.
You know,
exactly. That's why I'm not trying to hear nothing.
You probably didn't even meet him. It was probably just done all over digitally.
No, I met him.
Oh, you didn't meet him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I met him.
Because sometimes nowadays you just do the deal and sign it, and boom, you know, if he's reputable, you know, if you know
and
the
he
dude.
cool, and not only that, he cool though. He like very respectful, all that. Like, they just want something to talk about.
Yeah.
Like he not on that. Like he on something totally different. You know what I'm saying? But people gonna say what they say.
I mean, shout out to Keeper for being realer than half of these brown homies acting like toddlers with data plans. So right after showing love, lightweight, to Goldtoes, or a little respect at least, I'm gonna say right here, much respect to Goldtoes, because that man is always respectful. Even when these fools talking wild about him, disrespecting him, and just talking masa when you never met the man, he stays calm and collective, like a real one should. He don't got time for all the drama. The man is constantly on the phone making moves. Just like Keeper said, he's on something completely different.
To be a top hat ever since the cradle. Busting power moves, making sure my shit's stable. Forever mobbing, bossing up, suckers ain't able. We talking money when we sitting at the round table, man. Wanna be a top hat ever since the cradle.
All right, after that, the same blue devil with the red flames coming out his mouth turns around and calls another grown man a businessman who's built an empire a buster.
You glaze the busters. You fondle their balls. You jack them off. That's what you do. Mr. Keep It Hood did business and kept it pushing. You're telling me you just said you got on a phone call with GT, which is a buster, and you were on the phone talking about me? So you're telling me that a sureño from a reputable gang, right, sat on the phone with a buster and had a whole chisme conversation about another homie? So you're disrespecting another homie to a buster? So you're chilling and talking to a buster on the phone, disrespecting me? You saw homie?
Bro, a buster? After giving props? Man, this fool changed up faster than a Wi-Fi password after a breakup. Then you got the +1, the bonus chicken nugget, the bonus with downloadable of disrespect talking about I'll F your wife, spies.
Your wife's talking about me.
Always with the sexual shit.
I want to fuck your old lady. I want to fuck your old lady. Hey, now, I didn't want to at all,
Always with the family shit.
but now I'm going to. So this is what we're going to do.
What kind of gangster is that? And then here's the kicker. They're all over here telling each other, if you got a problem, pick up the phone, homie.
Problem with me, easy to pick up the call, easy to pick up the phone, easy to reach out to somebody. But you'd rather run to the internet like a vieja chismosa. That's what you'd rather do. So what are you? What are you? You're a vieja chismosa. If the shoe fits, then you wear it.
Pick up the phone.
Hey, listen. I feel like this conversation we could have done off the camera. Said it.
Handled like men. But what they doing? Right back to the live and on social media crying and flexing like they just got off probation. Bro, you said pick up the phone.
Yeah, what, like, and yeah, whatever, homeboy, you fucking you're not slamming tonight? You're not slamming tonight? You're not slamming tonight? You fucking tecato, you're not slamming tonight, you dolphin? You know, tonight ain't your night to slam, huh? You don't got no feria? Yeah, that's what I thought, green lighter.
Hey, look, hey, don't tell me you still have the same microphone. Don't tell me you still have the same microphone, my homeboy.
You guys.
We in the streets, we not in the pen. And regardless of whatever we got going on with them in the pen and all that, the fact that you got on the phone with a buster to disrespect another homie from the blue rag, you so, and you forever gonna be a for that. I don't fuck what nobody says. I ain't ever gonna disrespect any of my fellow homies to glaze a fucking buster, homie, or to glaze an enemy, ever. You's a homie, you's a, and I don't care that you did that, because what do I expect from a buster lover like you? I don't expect nothing, because that's what you do. But the fact that people
not pick up your followers. Listen, this is why our brown race stays hindering itself. It's like we got PhDs in self-sabotage. We experts at crabs in a bucket theory. The moment someone gets an inch up, nah, fool, let's pull him back. He think he all that. Meanwhile, shout out to Northsiders, man. Say what you want. They beef in private. They argue behind closed doors. They ain't over here turning the internet into a full-blown Maury Povich episode. You said you was solid, but the lie detector determined you're a hater. Let's talk about that real quick, because if this is what we were to do on the internet, this is what we all would look like. It's not a good look for anyone on any side. It's a shame the internet has brought the people to this ridiculous internet beef. They say stay up with the times, but this isn't it. This isn't the way. Man, we need to do better. You know, we got to remember the young ones are watching. You on the live talking about you bitch, cock breath, buster ball ass, licking lover. And then your 8-year-old son in the next room like, Dad, what's a buster ball liquor? Homie out here raising future TikTok warriors. You think your kid gonna listen when you tell him respect your elders? After you just spend an hour on YouTube telling a grown man his breath smells like balls? Come on now. So listen, Big 4+1 comedy show. Man, it's love. We roast because we love. We joke because we care. But also because y'all make it too damn easy. Big shout out again to bands, Keeper, Goldtoes, and everybody pushing the line the right way. Big shout out to the Northside for keeping it tight. Big shout out to Blue Devil, Haters World, for reminding us. Pick up the damn phone, fool. At the end of the day, unity looks better than beef. Love tastes better than hate. And success smells way better than social media clout. Big 4+1 Southside comedy show. We out. Stay up, stay solid, and remember, don't be a flip-flopper. Be a real one.